Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I will feature the campground at Fall Creek Falls State Park in Spencer, Tennessee. This video will only feature Loop C. If you want to see the rest of the loops, I did do videos of all of those as well, and I will put links to those in the description. This campground offers over 200 sites, and all the developed sites have electric, water, grills, and picnic tables, but only about half have sewer connection. However, dump stations are available, as well as bathhouses with flush toilets and hot showers. Also, there's a general store and laundry facilities on site. Campground Loop C, sites 144 through 161. And what you do is you come right off the main road there. Okay. Pull in like such. Got some trash cans right here. And straight ahead of us and to the right, we have 144, which is occupied. Pretty fifth wheel. Let's pull through, as you can see. And 144 is a back end where we are parked for the moment. $145. Now, it's not the longest. We've got our truck in there, and there's not a whole lot more space in front of us. Across the street here, and look at 146. Also, we'll pull through. Pretty long pull through. But of course you got that camper right there that's right behind you. And their pull through. $147. We're looking at the back end of 147 right now. It's the one with the Premier travel trailer. And that one is a back end. 47 right there. 148. Also a back end. Now what's nice is so far all of these are paved. Some of the other loops had quite a few gravel sites. That's nice and wide, nice and level. Full hookup site here. 149 here on the right. Nice back end site. Nice and wide also. It does have a bit of a decline, but not too bad. 150. I love the fact that all of these are paved. Nice and wide, slight decline. 151 is on the left, 152 on the right. Let's turn around and get a good look at it. Oh wow, that is so nice and wide. I don't like the fact that that other camper is right there behind you, kind of in your face, but it's such a nice wide site. And again, that was, I think that was 152 right there. Yeah, with the fifth wheel. Big, pretty fifth wheel. 153 is right here on the right. Let's turn around. So this one's nice and wide, but it's a little unlevel left to right. And 154 right here. I like this one. Pretty wide, pretty long, and it's got the, well, it's kind of got a nice grassy area around it, but then again, look, you're looking right at that campsite right there, which is 155. I'm gonna let these people pass on by. $155. Let's turn around and get a good look at that. Sits at a slight decline. Not bad though. And here we have our one and only bathhouse. I'm not gonna walk in this one, but it looks pretty modern. Now we also have some sites that are labeled as P. And I don't know what those are. I'll have to check the map, but we got P2 right there with that's occupied. And P3 is right over here to the right, which is also occupied. These are gravel, as you can see. These are actually 3 primitive sites located within this loop, and I will show you P1 in just a moment. Getting back to the numbered sites here, we have 156, which is right there. And it sits at kind of an incline, but then also you have that group lodging that's right there behind you. I don't think I like that. 157 is right there to the right with the truck camper. 158 is right here. Pretty wide and pretty long, but you've got the main road right there. I'm sure you can see it. Not crazy about that. And 159 is right there with that big pretty fifth wheel. Again, we've got bathhouse with showers there.
And I believe, yeah, right there with this huge fifth wheel, the Montana, that is 160 back end sight. And lastly, right here, we have 161, which is a pull through. You've got a really small area here for your, fire ring and all that. And I don't like it because it's right here on the fork where you have the main entrance. So you're going to get all that traffic from the main entrance, people dumping their trash, and of course, people going or coming, people going that way. And you're right here in the middle of all of it, very congested. I would not like Site 161. My personal opinion. But here you go. That's it. If you like it, go ahead and book it. Can't say that I would. All right, guys. Well, that is it for Loop C. I hope this was helpful, and I hope it helped you to find the best spot for your liking. If so, please go ahead and go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate it. It lets me know that this is helpful, and that way I'll keep them coming. Have a good one. And I believe I found P1. All the way here on the other side. It sits way off by itself. I'm going to turn around to give some perspective. So that's the rest of the campground up there. And you come down this little road here. And you got P1 sitting all by itself. And it's pretty secluded, very irregular ground surface here. Definitely not suitable for an RV. Matter of fact, I think the sign up there said no RVs beyond that point. On the way back up, I'll see if I can get a picture of that signage. But if you're tent camping and you want a little seclusion, this could be really cool. You're kind of nestled back here by yourself. And yes, you can see the RVs up there, but I'm sure in the summer you really don't notice it with all the tree cover. Now, if you have children with you, be mindful. It dips down, like it drops off into nothing back here. I'll get a little bit closer. But yeah, look. Hopefully this shows on camera. It drops way down, and then you have the river down there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not going to go too far because it gets real steep and it drops off into nothing. But there's the water right down there. There's no guardrails, no fences, so you definitely don't want small children running from your campsite right there and falling off this cliff into the water. I want to take one more look at P1 to point out a couple more things. I already mentioned that the ground is irregular. but also it appears that you have quite a few dipped in areas that collect water. So this area would probably stay a bit more muddy. And it is quite sloped. So, I mean, if you're in a tent, finding a level spot to lay down will be a bit of a challenge. All right, that's it for P1. But yeah, here's the sign here. As you can see, heading to P1, absolutely no RV access.
This map of Loop C is a little bit dated. I did notice that they were doing a lot of construction or had new construction when I was there. So to clarify, on this map here, P2 and 3 are in the same position, but P1 is now in the position of what used to be P7, and P4, 5, and 6 no longer exist.
And here we are. Got the laundry facilities right here. And laundry, here we go. Nothing fancy, but looks like they have plenty of machines. It's $2 to wash, $2 to dry, coins only. Let's go ahead and take a little look at the general store here. Got wood for sale. Now this wood is a little cheaper than what's at the visitor center. At the visitor center, they did charge $8 per bundle. Looks like they got a pretty good selection here. A lot of food, a lot of beverages. They even have a nice little supply of basic RV needs. Look at that there. Yeah. Water hoses and yeah. Splitters, all kind of things. One of the best general stores I think we've seen at a campground.
Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you guys enjoyed the video today and your time outdoors with me. If so, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you can join me on my next adventure. But until then, be good to yourself and do something that makes you happy today.